Hey guys, in today's video we are going to talk about as teenagers, if you want to start a business, how to start a business and how to do the step-by-step process. What is the step-by-step process and how to go through that, and that's what we are going to talk about in today's video. So like as teenagers we kind of have a lot of time, and if you are trying to use it productively and like having a little bit fun, so I think it's a great way if you are trying to start your own business and stuff. And so that's why in this video I'm going to talk about what are the step-by-step process that you should go through in detail, that will create your business, that will help you to create your own business and become a millionaire in future. So yeah, let's get started. By the way, disclaimer, I am not an expert. I just learn these things and I am in the process of these things I'm going to tell you, and I am in the process and I am not an expert. I'm just researching stuff, I'm just learning stuff and sharing with you. It might be helpful. If it isn't, then I'm extremely sorry, but I have nothing to do. I'm trying to share it. If you have fun, that's it. So let's get started with number one thing that you should do, the step by step. The first step is to start your business as teenagers in 2021 is find your niche or industry. So basically niche and industry is your market. What is the problem, or what industry or what market basically you are trying to work in, or what problem you are trying to solve in with your product and services. Basically you need to figure that out, like what you want to do with your product and service, what's the purpose of it, the what, how and why of your business, the why, how and what of your business, that why you want to do it, what you want to do actually, and how you want to do it. You don't have to figure it out at like at this moment, but you need to keep that in mind, that figuring out all those things is really important and really good stuff. And basically your niche is particularly that market you are working on, or you are particularly right now you need to create a product or service. Let's say you want to create a makeup related product, so your industry is beauty. You want to create a book related to a gym or business, not a business, like fitness related stuff or diet related stuff, then your industry is going to be fitness. If you want to if you are creating videos, or if you are creating courses, online courses related to business, then your industry is going to be business, e-commerce and all those stuff. So try to be narrowing down as much as possible, because that will increase. The more narrow you are, the more specific you are with your niche, with your how, why and what, the more it is possible to become successful as a business owner. And it's more easy if you are in doing stuff in detail. It will help you in future a lot. So that was number one, find your niche or industry. Number two is do a little bit of market research. So see what are the similar products are doing, like what are your competitors are doing, like what they are doing, like are they better than you, like is there any way you can compete with them, what are the things that you are doing better than them, like who are your competitors actually, what are their audiences, how they are defining the target audience, what their services are, how they are doing every single thing. Research their stuffs, that will, and research that where your product and service will stay in that market that you are going or you are trying to be in. Will that even be able to stay in the market or not? Like you are creating a product and service and then you launched it, then you saw that no one actually want to buy that. So because there are already more competitors and more people who are servicing, who are giving what you are giving with a better quality, with many other stuff that you are not giving, so you are not actually providing anything. So and also try to create your USP of your product. USP means unique selling proposition. That means in simple words, why they will buy from you, what's in it for them to buy. If they buy from you, what are the benefits and features that they will get if they buy your product and service. If they buy your ebook, that can be that your product is cheap, not like cost effective in a good word. Maybe that is that you are providing XYZ amount of stuff which other people are not providing, or maybe you are specifically like solving their problems, so that's why they're like, yeah, this is exactly what I'm wanting. So there are several stuff how can you create your USP or unique selling proposition. But the thing is, you need to think about it. You need to give it the time. You need to set up some time for thinking about your product and services, the things you want to solve, the why, what, how, and your competitors. Research your competitors, what they're doing, how they're doing it, all that stuff. Those are really, really, really important. And even I am doing that right now. I mean, it's not like that I have done everything and I'm just suggesting it to you. I am doing all this stuff, and let me tell you, these are really highly effective stuff. You will learn so many things from your competitors that you will gain respect from them. Yeah, that was number 2. Number 3 is create a business plan, and then start. Okay, now you have done the why, what, how, or you have figured out the niche, you have figured out the purpose, you have researched your competitors. Although that research should not ever be stopped. Like, you should continuously research them, even if you start your business, even if you have become successful. But still, like, if you have done it at certain level, then create a business plan, then start. Now, after all that stuff, business plan doesn't have to be like specifically like a business plan or like a 64 page or 100 page business plan. Not like that. It can be very simple. It's very easy. You need to be exact, business plan, what I'm talking about is create a simple plan. What you want to do next, what are the next step that you want to do, what is the next thing that you want to do. Create a plan, write them down. One of the best way is there are many entrepreneurs who are sharing their business plan for free, maybe for a couple of bucks. If you go to Etsy, you will find tons of business planners which will have already the templates of questions that you need to answer if you want to do the stuff more specifically, like what are your markets, what is your mission, what's your vision, all those stuff. I am planning to create a business plan, and I'm planning to provide it for free, but for now there are many business planners in Etsy. You have to just spend a couple of bucks and you will find so many business planners. There are many free business planners even, so much specific there, so they will help you so much. But again, you can create your own business plan, you can just have it. But it's better to use other people's products and services when you are creating it, because you don't have any experience. We as teenagers, you don't have any experience, so it's better to use other people's products and services, buy something, invest in your business. That may be the first investment you can do to your business. So yeah, creating a business plan, you don't have to be as much detailed as it's like really detailed, but yeah, if you are detailed, if you are really specific, it's like awesome. Be as much detailed as you can, but you don't have, it's not like that you have to spend 4 years just to research. It's not that much. Like, yeah, do what's necessary for you. Anyhow, that was number 3. Number 4 is give it a name. Give your business a name. Yeah. So after doing the business plan and stuff, now you have to do the work. So before doing the work, give your business a name. Now that's a very simple thing. I don't have to tell you anything about it, but there are some tips which I think it's necessary if you are trying to figure out your business name. First thing is the name already exist? Like if you are trying to give a name but that name already exists and which is very famous and established brand, then it's a problem. Let's say you have find out on business name named Nike. Now Nike is a massive business and massive brand in itself, and so it's not a great idea. So you need to find out or figure out some kind of unique name that doesn't exist right now. Number 2 is that URL exists, your business.com, does it exist, or it doesn't? If it doesn't, then it's a problem then again. So you need to be a little bit unique and creative when you are figuring out your business name. Does the name describe your business or product and services? Like, does that describe a little bit even what you are doing? Is that valuable for them? Or again, is that easy to pronounce? Is that easy to remember? Is that easy to recall? Or it's like XYZ FIY? like, what the hell is that? Like, how anyone can remember that? So yeah, it has to be simple, easy. And how does your name, that business name, make people feel? Does that give them a great, like, a home kind of feel, or does that resonate with your business purpose, business culture, and all that stuff? Yeah, that's all. Fine, give your business a name. Number 5 is create an MVP of your product. Now basically, after you have done all that stuff, now you need to create an MVP. MVP is basically a minimum viable product, which is a light version of your product. It will just serve the purpose of your product and service. If you are planning to have a massive product or service, if it's a massive business, like $1 billion business, that can be, so you don't have to create the whole detailed stuff at the beginning. What you need to do is create a very light version of that product, which will just serve the purpose of that product, which will be very cost effective, and which should be like very lightweight. If that idea doesn't work, then it should be like, okay, it doesn't work, then let's cancel the business. It should be that easy, so that it's not like, oh my god, I have invested $1 million, now how can I just decline the project? No, I've just spent a couple of bucks in that, so it's not a big deal. It's pretty much, it should be like that. So that's so that it's more flexible and you are relaxed. You shouldn't take unnecessary pressure just because you have invested too much too early on a product or service that no one wants to buy, so yeah, that's something. And and also take when you have created that MVP of your product, take feedback from other people, of course, because if you need to now test it, that if that does work or doesn't. If people say that, wow, it's an awesome stuff, then if you are getting a positive response, then you can go further and invest more and create a better product and come up with something more established, more featured, more awesome stuff. And that will be an awesome thing, because now that people are loving that product, people want that product. And yeah, and also try to remember one thing that I have heard. I think that's a very awesome quote, which is that no idea is a good or bad idea if you haven't tested. So just because someone is saying that your idea is a terrible idea, and they don't have any knowledge about business and stuff, so you don't have to take their opinion. Try it, create an MVP of that product, and just test it. If that doesn't work, then that's as simple as that. You don't need to feel guilty about it. You just need to see that if your product does work or doesn't. So just test it. If it does, then it's a good idea. If it doesn't, then it's a bad idea. Move on to the next one. And again, start the process from the beginning. Create another product, another product. You are a human being, you can improve, bro. Anyhow, so you get the point. Okay, that was number 5. Number 6, last but not the least, is launch your business. Now, after all that stuff, you have done test your product and everything. Now you need to launch your product. If people have said that it's a good product, you need to work upon it, then launch your business, launch your product. Start small, start step by step, go through the process. And so yeah, if you do that, that's a you have done all the processes almost. You have a plan, you know where you want to go, you know what you want to do, you know where your business will go, you know everything about your business. So you don't need to worry about it. Just start the freaking business. And remember one thing is that learning is very, very important. Even if you have started the business, even if you have created $1 million business, and you are world's richest person in the world, or like something else you have become, but learning is very, very important. Read books related to business, read books related to personal development, and we have time. That doesn't mean that we will have time all the time. We will not have time all the time. What am I saying? I mean, reading and learning and changing your business, improving yourself and your business and your ability to work, it's very, very important. So it's not just a great idea just if you have launched a product and you just sit down and okay, I'm rich now, I don't have to work anything. No, it's not a good idea. work, learn, and improve. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, those people are learning every single day. So we are new generation. So I think I am not suggesting that to you. I'm just reminding myself and again sharing that with you that we should learn something. I mean, even if we have become successful, even if we don't become successful, learning is something which should be constant. And yeah, so I hope you liked that video. If you want to know about what are the things that you should know other than those things, what are the 5 things that you should know about business if you are starting a business and you are a teenager, then I will link a video there or somewhere else. You can click the video, you can watch the video. That will be very helpful for you and also a little bit for me. Do good and be in the beautiful path of business. I am Fathul Bari. Peace.